Have you ever wondered who did it first? From space exploration to groundbreaking inventions, history is full of fascinating firsts. Stick around as we uncover 50 incredible firsts that changed the world forever. Part 1. Science and Nature. The first living creature in space was Laika, a brave Soviet dog launched aboard Sputnik 2 in 1957, paving the way for human spaceflight. The first successful organ transplant was performed in 1954, when doctors transplanted a kidney between identical twins, revolutionizing modern medicine. The first photograph ever taken was captured by Joseph Nicephore Niepce in 1826 or 1827, marking the birth of photography as we know it. Dolly the sheep, the first cloned mammal, was successfully created in 1996, proving that genetic cloning was possible in higher animals. The first scientifically recognized dinosaur fossil was discovered in 1824 by William Buckland, changing our understanding of prehistoric life. In 1992, astronomers discovered the first confirmed exoplanet orbiting a pulsar, proving that planets exist beyond our solar system. The dodo was the first known animal to go extinct due to human activity, last seen in 1662 after being hunted to extinction. Felix Baumgartner made history in 2012 by being the first human to break the sound barrier without a vehicle during a daring skydive. Sputnik 1 became the first artificial satellite launched into orbit in 1957, marking the beginning of the space race. The first recorded meteorite to hit a human struck in Hodges in 1954 in Alabama, leaving her with only a bruise but a great story. Part 2. Exploration and Space. Neil Armstrong became the first man on the moon in 1969, taking a historic step that changed space exploration forever. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first person to journey into space, orbiting Earth aboard the Vostok 1 spacecraft. Valentina Tereshkova made history in 1963 as the first woman in space, paving the way for female astronauts worldwide. The Mariner 4 spacecraft became the first to reach Mars in 1965, sending back the first close-up images of the red planet. In 2012, SpaceX's Dragon capsule became the first commercial spacecraft to dock at the International Space Station, opening doors for private space travel. Norway was the first country to reach the South Pole in 1911, with explorer Roald Amundsen leading the expedition. The Trias submarine reached the deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench, in 1960, diving nearly 36,000 feet. Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay became the first to reach the summit of Mount Everest in 1953, conquering Earth's highest peak. In 1970, the Soviet Venera 7 probe became the first spacecraft to land on another planet, transmitting data from Venus's surface. Steve Fossett made history in 2005 by completing the first solo, non-stop flight around the world, covering over 26,000 miles. Part 3. Inventions and Technology. The first telephone call was made by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, saying the famous words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." Thomas Edison revolutionized lighting by inventing the first long-lasting electric light bulb in 1879, changing the way we live. The first ever email was sent by Ray Tomlinson in 1971, marking the beginning of modern electronic communication. Tim Berners-Lee launched the world's first website, info.cern.ch, in 1991, shaping the internet as we know it today. In 1971, the first computer virus, named Creeper, was created, setting the stage for cybersecurity advancements. The first video uploaded to YouTube was Me at the Zoo by co-founder Jawed Karim in 2005, kickstarting online video culture. The first ever text message, reading "Merry Christmas," was sent in 1992, forever changing how we communicate. In 1999, scientists successfully transplanted the first 3D printed organ, a bladder, opening the door for future medical breakthroughs. The first recorded car accident happened in 1891 in Ohio when a single vehicle ran into a tree. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, was launched in 2009 by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto, sparking a digital finance revolution. Part 4. Entertainment and Sports. The first ever feature-length film, The Story of the Kelly Gang, was released in 1906, shaping modern cinema. The first Academy Awards, or Oscars, were held in 1929, recognizing excellence in the film industry. The first color TV broadcast aired in 1951, introducing audiences to a vibrant new way of watching television. The first video game, Tennis for Two, was created in 1958, laying the groundwork for the gaming industry. The first Super Bowl took place in 1967, with the Green Bay Packers taking home the championship title. The first Olympic Games were held in 776 BC in Greece, setting the foundation for global sports competition. The first FIFA World Cup in 1930 saw Uruguay emerge victorious, beginning a legacy of international soccer championships. The first ever recorded song was Au clair de la lune in 1860, captured using an early sound recording device. Disney's first animated feature film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, debuted in 1937, marking the start of animated storytelling. The first Grammy Awards were held in 1959, celebrating outstanding achievements in the music industry. Part 5. Human Achievements and Culture. Mesopotamia, dating back to 3100 BC, is considered the first known human civilization, pioneering writing and city building. The first newspaper was printed in Germany in 1605, revolutionizing how news was shared and consumed. Marie Curie became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in 1903 for her groundbreaking research in physics. In 1893, New Zealand became the first country to grant women the right to vote, advancing gender equality worldwide. The first recorded recipe, dating back to 1600 BC Mesopotamia, featured a simple stew prepared with meat and vegetables. The Sumerian language, from around 3100 BC, is the first known written language, enabling early record keeping. The Gutenberg Bible, printed in 1455, was the first book produced using movable type, revolutionizing the spread of knowledge. The first recorded marathon was inspired by Greek soldier Phidippides in 490 BC, running from Marathon to Athens. The first McDonald's restaurant opened in San Bernardino, California, in 1940, launching the fast food industry. Ireland became the first country to ban smoking in public places in 2004, promoting a healthier environment. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like, share the video with your friends and family, and subscribe for more amazing facts. See you next time.